Hello guys, TerraMath here, and I'm back with another video. So, today I'm going to do another mug review. I haven't done one of these in a long time, so I figured it was time to go back to that. So, today we've got this Skrall mug that I want to review, and so I'm going to review it in three categories. Sorry about that. He was about to fall, so I kind of had to, adjust his pose a little bit so he didn't fall off. Alright, so anyways, we are going to review this mock in three different categories. We're going to talk about his character bio, his build, and his color scheme. So, let's get into it, shall we? His backstory is basically that he's a Skrall, obviously, and he is a sorcerer. He does a lot of experiments, a lot of research, and dark magic, stuff like that, dark stuff. So I guess my backstory would basically be a few Skrall from the original Bionicle universe accidentally come into my own Bionicle universe that I've created, and they come to this planet in my universe where they settle down and they eventually create their own empire. Now, and because of the troubles they have faced in their universe of origin, and as they continue to face here as well, they end up discovering dark magic and decide to use it because it will help them. And because of that, this new Skrall class now exists. And these are Skrall Sorcerers that deals in this kind of stuff. So, yeah, you get the picture here. I can probably come up with a more in-depth explanation. So, again, it may change, but for now, that is what it is. So, yeah. Anyway, so I guess it is a bit about him. He isn't anything special. He is just an ordinary Skrall. Otherwise, I guess you could kind of say. And again, I have another Skrall mug to review, too. But there's a review for another time, and I think there's still some changes that has to be made to him. But anyways, let's move on and talk about the build. So, he has a very skinny build, which is typical for, I guess, any Skrall. Like, they generally aren't very bulky, they are as skinny as right. And you can see he's also got a lot of spikes. He's got a very spiky build, and it kind of makes him look demonic, I guess. Which is kind of the point, he's kind of this mysterious evil. He's kind of like a boogeyman, I guess you could say, amongst the Skrall's enemies. So, as you can see, he's got the staff that he uses to, I guess, cast spells and stuff like that. And then as you can see here, he's got these heads attached to this belt kind of thing. And if we turn around here, you can see he got this head of potentially a dead Toa or someone else. The other heads here, I just added those because they matched with the color scheme well. But you can imagine those are heads of his dead comrades that he has picked up to potentially revive them. That is to make up for the casualties they end up suffering against their enemies. So you kind of get the picture. So he takes his heads back home and then he does experiments with them to find out what he can do with them and stuff like that. So yeah, that is the gist of it, basically. But otherwise, I'd say his build is pretty good, typical for Skrall, and as you can see, I did use some Hero Factory pieces from the first year Hero Factory ran. Most importantly, I used this Hero Factory torso here, and then I used the arms. And honestly, I'm kind of proud of this because I don't know if these pieces are utilized a lot in mocks, but I just feel like I'm just kind of proud that I found a way to use them. In the way that I did, because I feel like these pieces make a nice addition to his design. In terms of the little belt with the heads here, that was a last-minute modification that I made. It was just an idea I came up with because there's really nothing I felt like that really implied that he was a sorcerer of any kind, other than maybe the staff that he has. So I felt that he needed something, and then I came up with the idea to have like this little belt kind of thing with the heads attached on. So I figured that was kind of a fun idea, and I feel like it has worked out well. So you kind of get the idea of what this guy is up to, what he's all about, So anyways, I guess we can move on and talk about the color scheme. So in terms of the color scheme, I went with black as the primary color, because that is what Skralls have. The primary color is black, obviously. And then a secondary color, which I chose to be red. Red is my favorite color, and I feel like red and black, those colors just go so well together. And then we also have the addition of the trans orange, which really shine through here in the sunlight. I really dig it, you know. Like I said earlier, the trans orange, the headpieces here as just to kind of match with his own, and then also just to match the color scheme in general. I'm generally just proud of it, and as you can see on the staff, it's also red primarily. There's nothing inside of it. I might change that. Again, I suppose there's always modifications I could do to this thing. But yeah, in general, I just like the color scheme. I feel like it does what it's supposed to be, or what it's supposed to do. And so, we have basically reached the end of this video, guys. So, I suppose you can tell me in the comments below, what do you think of this MOC? What do you think I could improve on it? What do you like about it? Stuff like that. Of course, I would really appreciate feedback here. And if you liked the video, please leave a like. If you disliked it, leave a dislike. And if you're interested in more of my content, subscribe. And you'll see what else I post. I do also post TGG related videos and stuff like that. And I also have some background related videos, so if you're into that stuff, you'll find that too as well. So yeah. Anyways guys, that is it for this video, and I'll see you next time.